What's up, YouTube? What's going on? Back again with another video for you today. Today I want to talk about the LGV60. Now, just going to ask a question, or I'm going to put the question out there. Should you consider the LGV60 in 2022? I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to give you a few reasons as to why. First is the price. Now, the price, I've seen this phone for less than $300. But keep in mind, you got pre-owned, you got open box, you got renewed, you got refurbished, you got brand new. So there's different prices. Now, the highest I've seen it brand new was maybe like $450. And you need to get on Amazon or eBay and check for the different prices and for what you're getting. Okay. All you got to do is type in LGV60 5G. And all the different types, come up more so for eBay because they give you more options than Amazon. Amazon is going to be pretty much renewed at this point. Now they do have a great renewed, product, service because they let you keep the phone for 90 days. And when you get a renewed device from Amazon, it's going to look brand new and it's going to perform brand new. Only thing about it, you may not get it in the original box, which probably not going to be a big deal for most people because it ain't like you're getting a bunch of stuff in the box anyway. You're only getting a charging cable. That's it. You're not getting the case. You're not getting none of this other stuff. You're getting the phone, charging cable. That's it. So it depends on you. Now, that's the first reason why you should consider it because of the price. It's very, very cheap. Second thing is it's a flagship device. This phone is a premium device, okay? In every sense of the word, it's a premium device, no doubt about it. Second reason is it has premium materials, Gorilla Glass 5 on the front and on the back. And it has also military grade drop protection on here too. This is one of those phones that if you decide to use it without a case, you're not going to be worrying about it shattering to pieces because, this phone feels very, very durable, has nice weight, has nice thickness to it. And so you may be the type of person that don't like cases, and this phone is not slippery either when you hold it without a case. It's going to feel very, very good in your hands. All right, next thing is the design. Now, I like the design of this. It reminds me of the S10. From Samsung. So I like the design. It has the cameras going across like that. Most cameras are on the side on the left and they're huge, but this one can kind of remind you of the Pixel, except the Pixel is going across the whole back of the phone and it's kind of wrapped around each side. But I like the design. It's clean. The color is nice. And like I said before, great build quality when it comes to this device. Next thing you want to think about now, you can get the dual screen case that comes with it, but you're going to pay over $100 for it. So keep that in mind. But that's something you may want to consider to take your multitasking to another level. I don't have the case. I was not interested in the case. Okay. I said this before. I just was not interested in this case at all. Makes the phone too big, too bulky. I just didn't need it. Wasn't interested in it. One day, I may get it when the case is like $50. I might get it, but right now I wasn't interested in it. I'm still not really interested in it. But for those of you that are, you should definitely consider getting that dual screen case to go with this phone. It takes your multitasking to a whole nother level as opposed to, how you normally will multitask with the one screen, separate them. But with that, you're getting a whole nother display. So multitasking is going to be even better. So that's something you may want to check out. Now, of course, you got an always on display, which is nice. It's always nice having always on display. LG's always made a great always on display, and I love it. You got the in-display fingerprint sensor that works pretty well. No problem. And the thing about it, you get a little animation, unlike Samsung, and you get some haptic feedback, which I like, which you don't get on Samsung devices. So I like the always on display, love the fingerprint sensor, Only thing, well, not the only thing, but one of the things that I'm missing is face unlock. Everybody don't care about face unlock because they say it's not secure. But I just like having at least two biometric ways to open my device. That's just me. Okay. All right. Next thing is the display. You got a 6.8-inch 1080p full HD OLED display. This display gets super bright. I mean, really bright to the point where I can't even have it at 100%. I got it at 97% brightness. It gets super bright. And with this OLED display, as you can see, it looks beautiful. This is a beautiful display to be a 1080p display. It really is impressive. It really is. Sometimes it looks so good, it looks like a quad HD display. So LG did a great job when it comes to the display on this device. You'll absolutely love the display quality of this device. You won't even miss quad HD with this device. You just won't, not at all. Next thing, you're getting the Snapdragon 865. Of course, you know, this phone is 2 years old, but I'm telling you, this phone still performs like it's brand new, at least for me. I'm only speaking for myself. I don't know how yours perform. If you also have this device and you may feel like it's not performing well, I have had no issues when it comes to performance with this device. It's still fast. As you can see, it's nice and smooth. You know, going in and out of applications, not a problem at all. I mean, you can see how fast it's going in and out of apps, like no problem, effortless. So when it comes to just performance, you're not going to have a problem with this device at all. Performance on this device is great. At least for me, it is. Next thing, you got IP68 water and dust resistant. So if you put this in, drop this in the toilet, drop it in the sink, drop it in the tub, you're going to be fine. You're outside and it's a rainstorm going on and you need to make a phone call. You don't have to worry about this phone getting damaged due to water. Okay? It has the IP68 water and dust resistant rating. So you're good. Next thing, now this is a big deal for me. I can't speak for other people. This phone has expandable storage, something they're removing from all flagship devices nowadays. I don't like that trend because I don't know why you would take away something that people love. Like, people love to be able to expand their storage, especially if it's someone that likes to take a lot of videos. You know, they want to take 8K or 4K video. You'll be able to do that because you could transfer from whatever you're doing straight to your SD card. Okay. This has the capacity of expanding the storage up to 2 terabytes. So basically that's unlimited storage. I mean, literally. I mean, I don't believe they make 2 terabyte SD cards yet, but if they do, you could just drop one right in here. You got unlimited storage, seriously. And this phone does shoot in 8K. So expandable storage is a major, major big deal to me. It's a what do you call that thing when you gotta, it's a must have. It's a deal breaker. Like, I'm not buying like no newer premium device without expandable storage. So if I'm left in the dust, then so be it. I need expandable storage. I store a lot of movies on my devices. I need it. Let me give you an example. Let me show you. See all these. Look at all these movies. Now, I'm gonna start from the top. Look at all. These are all movies. All of these are movies. Tons of them. Tons of them. And I only got a 500 card in this, but I am going to put a terabyte in this device, definitely, because it deserves it. All right. Next, 8 gigs of RAM. The RAM management on this phone is great. No issues with RAM management, even though it doesn't have 12, but 8 is more than enough for the average consumer. Next thing, 5,000 milliamp hour battery. I'm getting 2 full days on this device. Seriously, y'all, I'm not joking. 2 full days, and that's using the phone heavy. My always on display is always on. My brightness is almost at 100%. I'm using Spotify a lot. I'm listening to Audible books. I'm watching a bunch of YouTube videos. I'm watching regular videos. I use my phone real heavy, getting all my push notifications, all my emails. I use my phone really, really heavy, probably more than the average person. and I'm getting 2 days. So if you don't use your phone like this, you might get 3 days. The battery on this phone is excellent, and the standby time has always been great on LG phones. It's great on this one as well. Next, you got these dual stereo speakers. And I'm going to tell you right now, these are some of the best sounding and loudest speakers that I have on any smartphone. I mean, these speakers are awesome. And the thing about it, you got the sound coming out the earpiece and you got this little speaker at the bottom, but these speakers get super loud. I'm telling you. And not super loud and it's distorted and tinny. No, good quality sound with these speakers. These are some of the best speakers I have on any smartphone that I have. Not the best, but they right up there. I'm telling you, they're better. These speakers are better than my Note 20 Ultra. I can tell you that right now, and the S20 Ultra, and the Mi 11 Ultra. They better than them too. I'm just being honest. Now, the best speakers that I have on any smartphone is this baby right here, the Redmi Note 11 Pro. These speakers will friggin' blow you away. I'm telling you. But so I'll say these two right now. These speakers will blow you away. These speakers are ridiculous. But if you like to listen to content and watch videos and all that, and listen to your music without headphones on this, you're gonna love it. Next thing, look at that right there. Something you don't even see. You don't see these at all on premium devices. However, you will see them on mid-range and budget, especially budget phone, but you will not see this on a premium device. Luckily, if you're the type of person like me that prefer a headphone jack, you're going to get one on this. And it's accompanied by a 32-bit hi-fi quad DAC that sounds absolutely amazing. Now, I don't use high impedance headphones. I just don't. I'm not spending $300 to $1,000 on a pair of headphones. I'm not doing it. I'm just not an audiophile. I'm just not into headphones like that. But I bought some $15 Panasonic headphones, $15, and they go in your, really dig into, deep into your ear. Oh my Lord! You turn on the quad DAC on this phone, along with what's that other thing on here? That surround sound. Yeah, the LG3D sound engine with the hi-fi DAC. Whew, I'm just trying to tell y'all the sound that this thing kicks out through the headphone jack is absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal, amazing. I'm telling you, beast mode status. So you're getting these great dual stereo speakers and great audio through the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Bluetooth headphones with this don't even come close to how good it sounds when you stick a pair of wired headphones in that headphone jack. It's not even a close second. No, I'm telling you. But you don't need super high expensive headphones to enjoy the quad DAC on this device. You don't. You really don't. Next, this phone also has wireless charging. Now, unfortunately for me, the wireless charging is really slow. It's only 12 watts. It takes over three and a half hours to charge this with a wireless charger. So I'm disappointed how slow it is. But if you're going to charge this overnight, it's not a big deal. And at least it does have it so you can stick it on top of your dock at night and you'll always be able to see your always on display and your notifications, and you'll know when your phone is fully charged. So I do like the fact that it at least has wireless charging. Next, the cameras. Now, I'm going to tell you, this phone can definitely hold its own against phones out there right now when it comes to camera quality. I mean, they're not the best, but they can hold their own, trust me. Okay, night or day and video, this phone could hold its own when it comes to the camera. Now, I've already done a full review on this. I've done a few reviews on this, but you could check out my full review on this device and see the photos and the videos that I took. Great quality. Cameras are really good. Now, unfortunately, no wide angle on the front, which I don't know why they did that, but no wide angle on the front. So, but when it comes to the rear cameras, they do very, very well. And like I said, this phone definitely holds its own. So should you consider picking up this device in 2022? I would say yes. And I know the smartphone division has went out of business and all that, but people are still getting updates. I haven't gotten Android 12, but was supposed to get up to Android 13. So I'm hoping I get Android 12 within the next month or so. LG has never been great when it comes to software updates, even when they were in business. When it came to software updates and security updates, they was always really slow. So this doesn't bother me. Now, I'm gonna be honest, the software thing don't really bother me, honestly, at all, because the phone performs extremely well. Like, I have no issues. Like, it's not where I feel like I need a software update, because I don't. I mean, the phone runs extremely well, super fast, super smooth. Sometimes it actually feels like it does have a 90 hertz refresh rate. That's how smooth it is to me. I can't speak for other people, but that's how it feels to me when I'm using it. But software updates for this phone is not an issue for me. Now, I know it may be an issue for some, definitely not for me. So whenever I get it is whenever I get it. It's not a big deal. But if you get this phone and you get it brand new, or you get it, barely used, you're going to really enjoy the performance of this, unless you get a unit that's having issues, because that does happen. It's sad when people get a bad unit and they act like the whole line of a certain phone is bad. No, you just got a bad unit. Take it, send it back, get another one. Every phone that, when they produce millions of phones, there's going to be some bad ones where you're going to have issues. So you should always expect that. Don't think because you're having major issues that the whole line is bad. It's not. You just got a bad unit. So in my opinion, this phone is definitely worth picking up. Great. The price is right. You can basically get this phone for like a budget price right about now. Okay. So the price is right. It's super cheap. Dual screen capability. You can use a pen on here also. I forgot to mention that because I've never, I don't use phones that don't have the pen built in, but you can get a pen and use that on this device as well. I'm glad I remembered that. Great build quality, always on display, nice fingerprint sensor, and I forgot the dedicated Google button on the left-hand side. Now the power button is a little high, but you'll adjust to that. 6.8-inch 1080p OLED display, absolutely beautiful. Great battery life, 5,000 milliamps. Great dual stereo speakers, wireless charging, IP68 water and dust resistance, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack with a 32-bit hi-fi quad DAC. Great cameras. I'm telling you, RAM management is great. It gets super bright. Performance is great. Definitely you should consider this device. And you don't have to be an LG fan to love this device. But if you want value, you're going to get value. Remember, and I forgot to mention, expandable storage up to 2 terabytes. So when it comes to value for your money, headphone jack, expandable memory, you're going to get the charger in the box. You can get a dual screen display to go with it. You're getting great battery life, great standby time, great stereo speakers, 32-bit hi-fi quad DAC, IP68 water and dust resistance. I mean, you're getting a lot, and you're not paying a lot. This is a flagship premium device, and it's going to get Android 13. So yes, should you consider the LGV60 in 2022? Absolutely. I highly recommend this device. No doubt about it. So thank you for taking the time to view this content. I do appreciate it. I hope everybody out there is staying safe and staying well. And please say a prayer for the Ukrainians. They need it right now. Pray that this war would stop immediately. Thank you very much. God bless. Peace.